Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do episode 19 of Who Should You Choose, the video series where I go through all of your questions and comments from the prior video and help you with your HUT lineup decisions. Guys, if you want to catch me live and ask me any questions about your team while I'm streaming every single day, check me out on Twitch. I go live at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're watching this now, I'm probably streaming. But I go up until the new content. We check out the new content, and then I usually post a video about it. But come check me out there. I've loved all the people coming over from YouTube to hang out during the day. So if you're at work and you're looking for something to do, just come chill on my stream. All right, let's get into the last video's questions. And let's zoom in so you guys can actually see them. And we're going to kick things off with Todd. You can't see it, but I'll try and make it a little bit bigger here. Todd says, hey, Sleeves, so I made a huge mistake of trading all of my team builders in for forwards, and now I'm struggling on defense. I watched your video for 5 minutes after making my picks. So I picked up Chernak and Snepsis, but neither of them compare to Foot and Samuelson. I only have about 50k left. I pulled the World Junior Chayka from Rivals, which I put instead of Hughes. I prefer bigger defensemen. But I'm totally lost on where to go next. Do you think I should rebuild Foot and Samuelson, and should I keep my Chayka or sell him? Thanks for your time, Sleeves. Here's my content. Here's my current squad. So when it comes to the World Junior cards, if you haven't watched my World Junior video, I would more than likely sell them. Other than like Team Canada cards, I wouldn't buy any. I guess the one thing about Russia is wait for the tournament to go around a little bit, because as they go further, if say Russia gets into the medal round, their card will go up. But if they're, on that last game, I'd probably sell right before it, because if they don't win and they don't have a chance at a medal, it's going to drop considerably. So I would probably sell that card, to be honest with you. In terms of rebuilding Foot and Samuelson, it's going to cost an awful lot, man. Like, right now, you're trying to get team builders and rebuild them for just the most amount of coins. You're looking at about 300,000, 320 for one of them. So it's really not an option. Now, looking over your defense, I think your defense is fine. You have Dougie Hamilton and Pietrangelo, and for real, Dougie Hamilton's probably going to get an update very soon. I'd be stunned if he doesn't get one in this event, because he's only an 86 overall, and EA is giving out charity cards the whole year round. So I think he'd be one that you'd want to go for. Look at the other option on right side would be Larry Murphy, but he's a little expensive. In terms of left defense, I mean, you could go with the 87 Bowmeister. That might be a play, or even Hedman if you like someone bigger. He's going to be slower, but you could mix up your lines a little bit. That's where I would go. Chinook says, hi, what's up, dude? Let's see. Laura says, hey, Sleeves, keep up with the great content. Also, can we get an advanced tips video soon? So I did mention this a couple of days ago or a couple of videos ago. I will be making my my advanced video soon, much like how my Breaking Plateaus video was. I figured out some things that the average player, if they implement, will definitely improve their game, because it's improved mine. I've been stuck in like low Division 2 for all year, and this has been the worst I've been in the NHL, no lie. I understand how to get better, and I can teach you guys for sure, but for whatever reason, personally, I just have been very, very rough at the game. I figured it out, so I'll make a video that will show you it, and I'm pretty excited for that one. I'm a mid-Div 5 player on PS4 who's reached mid-D4 before. I'm stuck and I don't know what to do with my team. I also recently sold X Factor, Matthews, and Makar for McKinnon's X Factor. I don't know if it was worth it. I don't think that was worth it. But McKinnon is insane. He is insane. I also bought X Factor Jones at 60k and have him on the bench, waiting for upgrades to sell him. Should I sell or keep? I'm not very good at champs. My record is 7 wins, but I feel like after every champs run, my Rivals gameplay goes. That's how I dropped from Div 4 to Div 5. Here's my squad. So the reason why you might struggle in Rivals, or sorry, in Division 4 or 5 after, is because all of the decent players are probably playing champs, whereas when you go to play, champs is over, so all the top players or the players that are around your skill level are in there. That's probably why. So you've got a very good squad. You've got X Factor, Ovi, Draisaitl, McDavid, Rantanen, Crosby, McKinnon, Puljujarvi, Doc Matthews, Stammer, Pasta, Connor. Who's on your bench? Jones? What defenseman do you have? For this 82 Provorov for distributor. No, you have Jones. You have Jones there. I don't know what Jones that is. Provorov for distributor. I probably would not upgrade Doc anymore, because it's going to cost you so much. You have Panarin. Who could put... You have all your righties are pretty locked in. You're saving up for another card. You're saving up for a forward. A left-handed winger. Actually, you know what you need to do is upgrade Matthews. You need to upgrade Matthews, move him back to center, move Doc over, or get rid of Doc, or just stop investing him, or even refund him, and get a left-handed winger that could go here. That'd be a lot better. That's where I would start. Maze says this will not be a team building question, but more of a player info suggestion. So, for NHL 23, do you think it's possible for the devs to have a setting to show what you would like to see for weight and height? Like, so we ourselves can change between feet, pounds to kilograms, centimeters, since most of the best creators from an A, in my opinion, it would be beneficial to us in EU to have the same measurements looking at different players. I think that happens, don't they? Like when your console is located in Europe, doesn't it change the system? Like in terms of centimeters and feet? I'm almost positive that does that. Weird. If you watch one of Eki's videos, I'm pretty sure it will, because I think it's all European guys. Minnie Fletcher says, HHH, what's up, dude? Love you, it says Brendan Burton. Thanks, my dude. A lot of haze. Hey, man, thanks for the content. Been following you for a couple of years, and your unbiased commentary on the game is always refreshing. Thank you, Frank. Had a question relative to the season collectibles and was curious to know whether the collectibles would carry over. So I had a leftover fall collectible. Would EA traded them in for Winter One Thanks in advance? And no. Almost positive they will not carry over. So, guys, PSA, today, spend your fall collectibles on whatever you can afford, okay? Matt Warder says, what's up, man? Loving the content. Thank you, dude. I was in your stream last Friday when you cut the compact short. I was one away from the stream and I pulled 93 fours. I saw that in my Discord. Sorry, man. Friday was a really hectic day for me. I had to make a lot of videos and I was just exhausted, so I apologize for that. I have the best team. I don't have the best team, and I want to know what I should do next. I'm a good Div player. Div 2, 14, 16 wins and champs. Let me know. He's got 93 Forsberg, 93 Draisaitl, and 94 team builder Gaborik. Whew. Stammer, Crosby, Duchesne, Capo, Doc, Ovi, Pasta, Matthews, Kuch. I mean, you really don't even need to get McDavid. Letang, Gonchar, Prokop, Byram, Makar, Atkinson. Was this just to flex my all money spent team? Yes. Do I mess with all your videos and content? Yes. Still let me know any recommendations. I love that. Thanks, brother. I mean, dude, yeah, obviously, the one thing that you're missing is obviously McDavid. Like, but you've already got Duchesne, you've got Capo, and you've got Kucherov. So there's really no need for it, but, like, that's what I'm chasing if I'm you. Other than that, your team is pretty perfect. Any market investments to do before the content drop? Sorry, this was a few days ago. Right now, you can still make a ton on the team builder cards. I have a video for Market Monday. Go and check those out. Monday is usually when I do my market video, my man. Jordan says, morning, dude. Have the best day again. Thank you so much, brother. What countries' players do you think get the Roots Masters of next? Since Canada, Germany, Russia, Sweden are done, I'd say they'd be fair bets for not having another. That's kind of sad because I'm waiting for my Ryan Smith Master Set player. I was hoping for Captain Canada. I don't believe that'll happen now. It's been rough. Last 3 to 4 weeks for Master Set, which is kind of sad. I haven't made anything since Stutzla. I have something to come out. I need something to come out that's exciting, different, better, worth making over having an X Factor. At this point, I'm fine with the X Factors I have. Yeah, I talked about this in my podcast with Kesso, actually. And if you haven't checked out my podcast, look up Coffee and Shell on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you listen to your podcast. We go over the big news in hot and NHL every single week, and we've been loving doing it. Yeah, man, the Master Set players have just not hit. Like, any of the 16-bit guys, I didn't care. They didn't make any sense to me. And then I will say the Hockey Roots ones were kind of sweet. Like, Bouwmeester, okay. Zubov is awesome. I love that. The card art was incredible. Forsberg kind of makes sense. I wish it was Peter. So I will say my predictions on that, there's going to be someone from Finland. The issue is there's one country that's not determined what country will get it. So there is Czech Republic, there's Finland, and there is... I'm missing it off the top. The USA. Those three for sure will get one because they're kind of like the Power 7 countries in hockey. The last one's kind of tough because you could go Switzerland, you can go Slovakia. There's a lot of other options there. I would guess it's Switzerland. And if it is, I'm hoping for Timo Meier. Really hoping for Timo Meier. The Sharks have not really had a master item yet, so I would love that. In terms of Finland, it looks like they've kind of done two newer guys, 2 older guys, because, I mean, they went Zubov and Bouwmeester, and then obviously Forsberg and Draisaitl. So Finland, there's a lot of options. Timu Solani would be amazing. Miku or Saku Koivu would be really good. They also need to have a goaltender. So I don't think they would do it with USA and like Ryan Miller, although maybe. I think the US will have. I hope it's not Oshie for like the 50th time. I don't know who I would like to see. Pavelski would be someone I would like to. He's had a really good international play too with the U.S. That'd be cool. Or even like Zegers. I don't know, it can't be Zegers, but like like a World Junior card. They have access to the World Junior, so that'd be kind of cool too. So that'll be interesting. There will be a goaltender. So if I'm guessing, it can't be Pekka Rinne from Finland because he's never played internationally, which is a crazy stat, guys. I didn't know this. If you go back and look, Pekka Rinne literally never competed internationally for Finland. Every time there was either a lockout or the Olympics got canceled that in 2018, and he got hurt. He had a hip injury once, and then the 2010, I believe, he couldn't make it either. He was hurt again. Just crazy to me to think that he never competed internationally. So it won't be him. So the U.S., it could be Ryan Miller, and then the other ones would be Czech Republic. Man, how much of a banger would it be to finally imagine they get rights to Dominic Hasek. I mean, like, I don't care what his stats are, how tall he is. That is my goaltender for the rest of the game. If they come out with a Czech Republic, that would be insane. The other options, I think, for Czech might be like, they've already done Yager. That's tough. Roman Hamrlik. They love Roman Hamrlik for some reason. Every year they come up with a card for him. But it'll be interesting. I think this is really cool. I hope there's some good ones, man. Because I think that the selections this last few events have been really rough. Here's the squad. He's got Laine, Kopitar, Stützle, Doan, Matthews, Draisaitl, Iginla, McDavid, Barzal, Pasternak, Aho, Rantanen. Ever since I heard you guys talk about the difference in speed on the podcast, I honestly don't take speed too seriously because if anyone has a breakaway to utilize full speed, I'd already F up. The defense and excitement of using Doan and Iginla makes it worth it. I think the only people I'd move on from are Aho and Rantanen. Rough for players selected for content this year. I remember last year there was almost always someone I wanted from each event. Have a good one, dude. You're the man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. So the only ones you'd move on from are Rantanen and Aho. I mean, if you're talking in terms of like players that you should go out and get, I mean, like Couturier. Like if you like Kopitar, Couturier he's gonna get an upgrade at some point too. I think that he is for sure going to get one. In terms of left hand, you don't have McDavid. Like have McDavid on your team. Go grab his base card and switch him with Rantanen. Josh Clifford says, Jay, 5 drunk whales. He says, what's up, sleeves? I'm in a small predicament. I either go for a right wing, right D, or a goalie. I've got 400,000 coins. Mac, Matthews, McDavid, Duchesne, Draisaitl, Pasta, Barzal, Ferraro, Hughes, Gensel, Carlson, and Laine. He's got Hedman, Carlson. You want to go with... Your right wingers are fine. I don't like your centerman. Stamkos would be a really good card. Even if it's one of the prime times or team of the week, Stamkos, I would grab him. That would be, and actually, I guess right defense is probably where you're weakest. Seth Jones would be a good one, especially if you've got Byram there because he's fast. That's probably where I would start, my man. Cameron Jansen says, hey, sleeves, love the content, brother. I just want to know what to do next with the squad. I'm free to play. He's got 92, Ovi, Draisaitl, Duchesne, Panarin, Crosby, Mac, Eichel, Bergeron, Stützle, McDavid, Kopitar, Matthews. I have 25K and 0 collectibles. Look at some of for defensemen, you've got a couple of the team builders. Take untradeable rewards and see if you can finish a team builder, man. Like, I don't know how many other cards you have. You're kind of close, and the rest of your team is all X factors or cards that you don't really need to upgrade or it would be very small upgrade. That's where I would start. I think that would do well for you. Hey, man, I got 2 X Factor McDavids. Any idea what to do with both untradeable? Nothing, dude. That sucks that you got him untradeable. Really not much else you can do there. He is, that's something that they're going to have to figure out. Nicholas says, some reason I didn't get any Hut Champs rewards and I had 2 wins. Contact EA Help, and they said I was eligible for no rewards. Any help would be appreciated. I have no idea, man. If you went, did you go to completed seasons and then like where you normally would? I'm not sure on that, my man. I apologize. EA Help would be the one that you want to reach out to. So, all right, guys, that is going to do it for today's Who Should You Choose. Remember, if you guys want your question answered, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you get your comment in there quickly. And for anyone that, takes their time, doesn't have all their team copy and pasted, all you got to do is comment with like a J or like hi, and then just come back and edit it. That usually is what some of the people do. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.